Hello everyone, last video I've been demonstrating some attempts on trying to build a neural net to play the game of Go absolutely from scratch in PyTorch. And in that video I've been using pure convolutional neural nets with up to 11 layers, and the input planes were only black and white stone, so it didn't do tactics well. It died with corners quite horribly and generally didn't have any practical use, I would say. So since then I made a step further, and this time I trained two more nets, and the framework is a little bit different now. So this time I've been using TensorFlow.js. I generally hate TensorFlow, being a Google product. Like, don't really like how the philosophy is going on there. But thankfully to TensorFlow.js, I can do the CPU training, which I usually do. I don't like GPU because I don't want to burn my old poor GPU, and it's not even mine. I'm just kind of ranting this. So I would rather be doing things on CPU. So eventually, the net that has been trained that way can be inferenced from the web browser. And even more, I'll push this a bit further. I made a progressive web application so that you can even install it as an application to your smartphone, no matter whether this is Android or iPhone even. I have a video on my Monkey See Monkey Do channel demonstrating how exactly the progression, the progressive web application is actually working, how it looks like. But here I would like to go for technical breakdown, sharing the results of training, so what I learned, what I came up with, and lots of demonstration, including me playing against the net in the web browser, or probably in the progressive web application installed as a desktop application. That's what I'm going to be showing today. Then the neural net playing against the GnuGo, and eventually the neural net playing maybe one or two games against human players at PlayOK.com. So this is going to be hard today. Buckle up and we begin. So I want to start with sharing the training results. So generally, I trained two nets. So the one is very similar in architecture, essentially the similar architecture as the previous one, 11 less pure convolutional neural nets without residual blocks. And this results in a huge, dense output layer. And the size is so big, but the strength is miserable. And it's better tactically compared to those nets I've been demonstrating in the previous video, but it kind of sucks. I will quickly demonstrate you this. And the main net I've trained, I'm kind of proud of, is this one, which is 6 residual blocks and 86 convolutional filters. Well, the number of filters is essentially the same, but here I'm using residual blocks just like in the Katago style nets, and it tremendously minifies the size, only 5 megabytes, of far less parameters, but the way it's trained is way more efficient. And it reaches around 6Q. So I will be showing Katago rank estimator outputs during this video to give you an idea that essentially it's playing better than 6Q according to the estimator, but it doesn't mean that it necessarily wins more games against GnuGo. So unfortunately for now, probably I need to run another epoch, because one epoch runs around 8.5 hours. Totally I've spent 44 hours at the moment. I've reached the loss of 2.28, and the accuracy on the training data set is 37%, and also 37% on the data that it has never seen before. So it's not overfitting yet. It will probably start overfitting the next iteration, the next epoch, I believe. Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe I need to reduce the learning rate a little bit. So I need to work this out a little bit more, kind of a fine tuning. So ideally, I would like to get the 50%, not the 40%, but the 50% against the GnuGo. I would be absolutely fucking happy after this. So here is the breakdown of this 6 residual blocks, 96 convolutional less net. As it has been training, again, like 8.5 hours per epoch. So I started testing against GnuGo since the second epoch, so it didn't win any single game. The self-play, according to Katago rank estimator, shows around 14Q. I can easily beat this one. So not very impressive. So starting from this one, this one won one game against GnuGo out of 10 games, so hence the 10% win rate. I can beat this one quite easily. This one already beats GnuGo 3 times out of 10. And this one beats me if I'm not careful, if I'm not trying hard. So this is already the version that kind of can beat me. And this version beats me quite nicely, I would say. And it nearly matches the 50% of the GnuGo. I think if I was a bit more lucky in terms of the game distribution could be a little bit different. It could eventually be 50%, but actually not yet. So I'll probably need to either go for another epoch, maybe do some fine tuning. I don't know. So I just really want to share the results so much. Really tempted to do this now, but yeah, probably need to work this out a little bit more. So a quick how-to, good guide on training your own model. So cloning the repository, go into the train directory, installing stuff with npm. This is also required for running the GTP mode. So I'll now demonstrate how the mode, the web application and web browser mode actually works. But also you can run this as the GTP engine if you want to try to make this net playing against other nets like GnuGo or something else. And also the GTP mode is used to play at PlayOK.com versus human player. So I'm using the Katago PlayOK Go Bot, which was running Katago at PlayOK. I made some differences, made some changes to that, and now it runs with this net quite similarly. I'm doing inference on Raspberry Pi 5. I'm training on this CPU. This is the CPU I've been training nets on. But for inference, I'm using Raspberry Pi 5. I'm now recording this video on Raspberry Pi 5. And hence I need a little bit different installation, not the npm install, but some manual installation like this. And hence I'm not going to be doing this again. I have that set up, but I'll show you how to get things done and to run the GTP mode. So download shell, this is the file that downloads games from badukmovies.com. Extract games allows you to extract some games from like year white, I would say. And since it's running out of random access memory, it's a good idea to do this in chunks. It's mentioned over in here, so like extracting 1,000 games and write them to bin files, extract another 1,000 and write them to bin files until you're happy with the amount of those particular games and training position that results from there. Then train.js, you might need the JS parameters and the model potentially, if you like. This runs the training loop. Then you can test this using the GTP.js, which is the GTP interface, a very simple wrapper to play in the GUIs like Go GUI. For the first model that was kind of 56 megabytes, I was using this pack model script to make it smaller using the TensorFlow converter, which is really not that easy to install. But anyway, because I wanted to make, before I came up with the latest version for the model, I really wanted the initial one to work as a placeholder so that the web application was already using some net, at least some net. Accuracy.js is the script to measure the accuracy of the eventual net. I'm doing this just once at the end. I'm not doing this during the epochs. Well, I'm running the epoch and then manually doing this. This could be automated, but yeah, I was a bit too lazy for doing that. Finally, PlayOK.js is the file to play games at PlayOK.com. So lots of work to do. So where can you get the files? Go into releases. Just want to make sure my downloads folder is empty. Yeah, my downloads folder is empty. So let's start with this, the bad net, which is around 10Q or something. So I want to download this, and I just want to quickly show you how the setup is going to be working. So, okay, come on. Yeah, all right, so just extract here. Okay. Get rid of this one. So 2 files, model.json and weights bin. So I just copy. Weights bin is only, oh no, this is the big one here, 53 megabytes. This is fucking huge. Okay, then, say you have git clone the repository with the source code. This is the one where I'm kind of developing, and this is the one where I'm testing. They're essentially the same. The difference is that this one has the Raspberry Pi specific npm installs, but the folder structure, the project structure is the same. So go into the train. Now, I already have this model being created. You would have no model folder here. So here you need to create a new folder called model, and then into that folder, you need to paste the model that you have downloaded, right? And from there, you're ready to go with the Go GUI or whatever user interface you would be using to in order to test things. So yeah, this one can only be demonstrated via the GTP because it's not available in the web interface. The web interface introduces the better and stronger and smaller model. So I do attach CMK Go just to make sure. So the current working directory is set to where the GTP.js lives. This is the GTP.js, so this is the current working directory being set over in here. And the command is no GTP.js. Okay, all good. All good. So I ask it to play both so this is the 10Q model, so that we can estimate how good it is with the Katago rank estimator. Inference here is like almost instant, but the smaller NAT goes much faster than this one, and it's not as heavy. And is this really going to die? Nope. Probably not. Still quite a reasonable play. Well, maybe not really, but, yeah. Let's have a look. I don't know if I should waste time trying to beat this one. So I want to save the game, replace, and I want to run my Katago rank estimator now. So we are now evaluating the game. That has been just played. Okay. Let's have a look. Okay, 10Q against 14Q. So yeah, it's not like 10Q is probably the best ever result out there. So this is how Katago evaluates the self-play of this net. Well, not very impressive, I know. So just very quickly maybe showing you how easily this one can be beaten. Even like this. You see it just goes, but I made a tactical blunder myself, but essentially this is fine. Yeah, so just a very quick demonstration of that. It's like not particularly going pretty much anywhere. So it's like very, very weak one, and just not. If I play so carelessly, I can even lose the game, but okay, hope not. Hope not to lose the game. Okay, can I take some territory? Am I going to die here? Okay, thank God I didn't die. Thank God I didn't die there. Misclick, okay. So yeah, just want to end up this one soon as possible, just to give an idea that it's not very strong. I can probably even live in here. I think I can live in there. Can I? Nope. Come on, he's gonna kill me. But anyway, it's clearly seen now that tactically it's not as horrible as it was before. Yeah, it knows something about ladders now. Yeah, so this would be such a shame if I lose to this poor net. This is really gonna be the shame. It's really, really gonna be the shame if I lose to this net. I hope I don't lose to it, but everything is possible, essentially. Yeah, because I'm just trying to be super quick. Might not be the best ever way to. Okay, I've died here. Not good. Not very good. Yeah, it's also plays some stupid moves there. I know. Okay, it would pass eventually. It would just try top 5 moves, and then it would just pass. Okay, yes, you killed me, man. You have killed. Oh, stupid idiot! What have I done? Oh, let me undo. Fucking hell. Oh, let me undo. I want to truncate here. Because that would be too bad. Truncate. Yeah. Maybe here. And like this, and like this. Yeah. Oh, damn it. That was sick. Are you gonna kill me here again? Come on. Okay. Fortunately not. Come on, man. Pass. Okay, finally he passes. I just want to show you that he would eventually pass. Am I going to... Did I just lose this one? Oh, come on. That would be such a shame. But this is the big and weak net. It's much weaker than the... Okay, hold on a sec. I need to make sure that I save, replace, and then I may run this one. Alright. I really hope I won the game, but maybe not. Damn, White has so much territories here. Yeah, but against GnuGo, this one is absolutely hopeless. I don't even want to waste time showing you this. Well, maybe I can, basically, maybe very quickly. Yeah, I can probably do this quickly. Can I? I think I can. White plus 20. Damn, I lost to 10Q net. Can you believe? Fucking hell. Yeah, but you trust me, guys. I usually beat this one easily, so this can be beaten easily using tactical blunders it makes quite often. But yeah, let's attach the Go GUI GTP, which would be playing GnuGo against whatever weight has been attached there. So edit programs, Go GUI GTP edit. Let's make the net, my net plain black and GnuGo plain white. Okay. New game, both. Okay, so what GnuGo plays black? Nope. Hold on a sec. I need to make sure. This probably didn't get updated properly. Detach, new game. Yeah, now, yeah, my net is going to be playing black now. Okay, both. Yeah. So, so-called 10Q net which is 56 megabytes in size and super inefficient, is now playing against GnuGo. It plays much faster, doesn't have any search, no multicolored research, nothing, just a bare net. And GnuGo should crushingly win against this one. GnuGo should crushingly win. Yep. Although GnuGo looks a little bit too humble for some reason. Yeah, GnuGo, because of the search, it tactically outplays my net quite horribly, quite severely. And yeah, already White's territory over in his is kind of huge, really huge. Well, I think this is pretty much over already. But I just want to show you the evaluation from the Katago rank estimator for this one, for both, for my net and for the GnuGo, and then we'll finally go to the current net. I'll probably first show you the let them play. Essentially, it's nothing much interesting there. So by the time I would download another net and downloads. Okay, this is my pet. Struck here. So this one is only 4.9, so it's like 5 megabytes. Yep. So copy, and again I'm paste into the very same folder, model paste. Replace this one with this one, overwrite. Yeah. Yeah, almost there. Almost there. Okay, the game is finished and it's clearly seen that White is crushingly winning, but let's just save and see how likely this is going to be evaluated by the Katago rank estimator. And by the time I can make the new game, detach, and attach CMK Go again. Now, this is a 6Q net. So this one must be much stronger than the previous one. Yeah, by the time 10Q net versus GnuGo. Okay, so my 10Q net here is evaluated as 18Q, which is quite poor, but GnuGo, instead of being 6Q, is evaluated only 18Q. White won by 27.5. But my net didn't die anywhere, which is quite a good result, I would say. It didn't die anywhere. For this 10Q net, this is a good result. Okay, now self-play for my 6Q net. Excuse me, what? What's wrong? Ah, fuck, what is going on there? I have no idea what kind of malform response is there. Oh, model is not defined. How come model is not defined? Ah, that's because, yeah, stupid. Since the model definition is different, we also need to copy the model JSON. Yeah, this is my bad. So this is something you may encounter and have no idea what's going wrong, but yeah, essentially here you need to override the model JSON. Now this should work in theory. Yeah, I need to run one more time. Yeah, now this will work. Yeah, now it does work. Yeah, because the model definitions are different, the architectures are different, hence you need to provide the new model.json file. Okay, so this is the 6Q game, and if I'm not mistaken, that exactly the same game should be reproduced in the web browser. We'll now check this out quickly. So we're almost there into demonstrating how the browser version is going to be working. Yeah, I kind of like this game. Okay, let's quickly evaluate first. So save, replace, and desktop run. Okay. And by the time, so I just want to see the first few moves to make sure that we would be playing exactly the same game in the browser. So go in here to the main page. And this link play now. Yeah, just to make sure that the weights are updated. And this is also the case for you because when you would be running this, may upload some new weights. Okay, so 3rd Q versus 8th Q. This is the estimation for the self-ply of the so-called 6Q net, which is 5 megabytes in size, 6 residual blocks, 96 convolution or less. So this is the performance. We would be playing against GnuGo quite soon. But first, let me unregister. So developer tools, application, unregister, then update. It would load the new weights if available. That's quite important. And here, just move. And I think that we got exactly the position from here. Yep. This is the similar position, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, this is similar. Okay. This is great. So what we can do here, we can press this install button. And this works on mobile as well. It's just probably pressing this, tapping these dots for mobile and then install the web application. It would also, once you navigate there, it will probably automatically offers you to install things. So this is the installed version. Let's make it a bit smaller like this. Yeah, to make it a bit prettier. And close. Don't particularly need the web browser. So here it creates the shortcut. It wasn't here before, it just created a shortcut. And this is exactly the same version of the app that we have. So I'll now play a game myself against the 6Q net. So just to give you an idea that this is much stronger. Although I lost to the 10Q version, yeah, that's the fucking shame. But I try my best. I try some tactical stuff if possible. Well, this is probably not very good for him because it gives me the option to maybe this one is not super great. This may not be super great. And I probably want to invade like this. Yeah, it really makes me into deep thinking now, to be very honest. So just try not to die all over the place. Yeah, it's trying to fucking kill me, can you see? Okay, he's not gonna kill. Oh, is he going to kill? Oh, shit. Okay, need to be super careful. Okay, so he doesn't follow the ladder, which he would die there. That's because of the input planes. Yeah, probably it's time to talk about the input planes. So those NATs that have been introduced in the last video, they only had black and white stones um, as the input planes, but this version has up to 16 features, including the liberties of, like, for this group, say that would be this and this liberty marked on a separate input plane, separate input plane for ladders, 5 separate input planes for previous 5 moves. So this kind of gives the NAT an understanding of the context of the game, sort of, kind of. And all this helps with tactical strength a bit more. So those 16 planes are like just like what Katago uses. Katago uses essentially some additional stuff as well, but those 16 are probably the most I would say core, the most important, the most basic ones. And this is what gives the NAT kind of tactical strength, really. Okay. Yeah, I think that white is doing just great, and what am I doing is a bit unclear. What am I doing? Okay, I got a chance. I got a chance to kill it. Okay, yes, I'm gonna fucking kill it. Yeah! Now at least I have a little chance. He gives up this one. Yeah, he really gives that up. But still, look at his territory. It's so fucking huge, yeah? I need to urgently do something about this. I need to urgently do something about this. Okay, this wasn't clever as well. This wasn't clever. Trying to... Oh my goodness, am I going to die here? Am I going to die? Okay, tactics. See, it didn't continue the ladder because it understands that the ladder is not going to work. Hence, he didn't consider that from happening. Okay, can I? Nope, I cannot. Or can I? Or I cannot. Probably I cannot. Or can I? Or can I? Oh my goodness, can I? Nope. Fuck. No, I cannot. I cannot? Yeah, damn. This was sick. Yeah, it just is crushing me. Yeah, that's very true. He is crushing me. So I try like all possible tactical complications where I know the NAT is not that good. So I know this is like bad in tactics. It's really bad in tactics, but I think I've managed to trick it a little bit. I have managed to trick the NAT. Yeah. Okay, yep. Yeah, so at very least I got some chance here. At very least I got some chance. Yeah, try to be careful. Still he has a huge thing here. Does this... I just fucked up, yeah, did I? I probably did. Okay, I now get a chance to kill this. Okay, yeah, cool. Still, it defends its territory quite nicely. Yeah, I feel like I'm trying my best compared to the 10Q net. I'm really trying my best here. Where should I play? Okay, try not to blunder anything, please. Okay, can I just probably kill this? Yeah, I'm doing bad. I know I'm doing bad. Okay, just kill it. Just kill it. Okay. Yeah, he's not gonna kill me here. Good. Whew. Yeah, that's only, guys, that's only because I know the weakest points of this net. If I wasn't so confident that it blunders tactically, I wouldn't be playing that way I do. I would have been way more humble if I didn't know. If I thought I was playing a human being, I would be more humble. I'm telling you. Oh, what have I done? Oh, stupid idiot! I let it live. Oh, fuck. But the nice thing about this is that the previous versions, like I trained with PyTorch, would never play the move like this. It would just fucking die there, and that's it. So this is a very good sign. So it knows how to deal with life and death, and it's bad for me that I didn't manage to kill this group, but it's really good for the NAT that it actually does a really good job on this. Okay. I can pause any time, but just want to let it play. Let it play a bit more. Yeah, if I'm not careful, it may do some disaster. Since it doesn't have the value head, the evaluation is made by the handcrafted code, so I need to make sure there are no dead stones. And probably I just demonstrate you this. So I can play a few more moves, it would eventually pass, but probably just pass here. So I need to remove the dead stones and fill the dam and press the evolve. So I remove the dead stones. All they go to for his count, and these are going to my count. Do we have Dama anywhere? Probably we don't have Dama. Do we? Nope. Hold my breath and click evolve. Black 78, white 73.5. So I won. Yeah. I won. Yeah, I should have killed this as well. Yeah, so like I know how to play this game a little bit, although I lost to the 10Q net. But to be very honest, yeah, I was just lucky. So like, just because I used the dirty tricks, I managed to win against this. If I play normally, if I play like I'm thinking I'm playing against a human being, I literally lose every single game. So this is very unlikely for me to beat this one. Yeah. Okay. Now let's play some games with the GnuGo. So I do detach this one, attaching GnuGo. So my NAT, 6Q NAT is playing black, GnuGo is playing white, and buckle up, and we begin. It very much depends on the initial position. That's very true. So GnuGo tends to die with groups like this white group. And in those cases when my NAT is capable of destroying this like group, it usually wins the game. But it's not very likely to be happening every single game, unfortunately. So yeah, unfortunately, this is not to be the case very often. Unfortunately, this is not. And after a couple of games, we'll try to witness how the 6Q NAT is playing against human players at PlayOK.com. The problem there is that it would not select the dead stones, and it's not prone to human-like blunders. So it will probably be more complicated for this NAT compared to playing against GnuGo. to play against human players at PlayOK.com. So mostly the result would be all the losses, but doesn't necessarily mean that the position would result in loss. So we will be using the Katago rank estimator again just to make sure those games are evaluated properly, because again, the SNAT is not going to be removing death stones there. So yeah, and fucking, it just died. Oh shit. And it's gonna, it's fucking died everywhere. Fucking hell. Fucking hate this. But it was so fucking cool before this just died all over the board. How the fuck this happened? Okay. I'll probably take it too close. Just want to show you that, like, most likely Katago would show that my NAT was performing better in terms of the rank estimation, and in the graph would probably see that as well. But yeah, due to fucking tactical blunders, it just died all over the place. Shit. Fucking hate this. But it's okay, I need to train this a little bit more. Yeah, you see, up until move 200s, black has been winning. And then just even here, and then just, yeah, tactical blunder just went all the fuck down and just fucking lost the game. But most of the game, you see, like, most of the game it was crushingly winning, like, nearly 100 points. So this is, like, much stronger. Although here it's not reflected, yeah. So my net is given 8Q for black, and GnuGo is given 7Q. So probably, yeah, but it's not the common. Commonly, my net is evaluated more, even despite the loss. Okay, let's try to play another game. Okay, this one looks promising now. This one looks promising. If it doesn't die anywhere, then maybe it has a chance to... fuck, it died here. Keeps contributing to that group, to that stones. It so hurts to watch this. Just so much fucking hurts here. Come on, CMK Go, beat this GnuGo. Come on, you can do it. You can beat it. You can beat this engine, yeah? Yeah, that's the power of search. GnuGo searches. My NAT does not search. That's the bare policy prediction. Has nothing to do with. Although if this is going to die, then maybe. It has a chance. This is dying, yep. This is also dying. Let's have a look. This is interesting. Say replace. I'm probably still losing. Probably not enough. Let's visually see. If all this is white territory, maybe this is enough. Died a lot here. But this is so huge also. Okay, this is the win! Yeah! Plus 20. Yeah, finally. So, yeah, like only 10Q for GnuGo, and my NAT is evaluated as second Q over in here. So, it might happen that there are more games like this, luckily. Not very often. So, in case when... So, the weak point of GnuGo is to leave weak groups, and if my NAT is capable of efficiently exploiting this, it wins the game. It wasn't the resignation, but it even may win by the resignation in this manner. So this is sick, isn't it? This is quite severe. Okay, so one last but not least experiment. We are going to be playing PlayOK.com using the net that has just played against the GnuGo. So there is TGB something 68, 69 or something net. So we'll now connect it. So test train PlayOK. So this is a very similar script to the one I've been using to run Katago. It's very similar. Now this TGB user should appear. Okay, this is the TGB user. It's actually lost every single game. It actually won one game, but wasn't counted. So okay, the log would tell us where it's about to play. If it's going to play stronger player like this guy, it's fucking hopeless, surely. But if it plays against someone like below 1100s, then it might have a chance. Really? Okay, still searches for the game. Okay, 127. 127. Oh, it's a bit fast. But the opponent is... Is the opponent cheating or something? Why is this grey? Yeah, so this is the TGB user. Oh, 19975. Yeah, we have fantastic chances to beat this guy. Yeah, we got fantastic chances to beat this guy. So let's make it full screen. So TGB 6968 is my net against this guy who is only 975. So my net is playing black. Let's maximize and enjoy the show. Yeah, you can still technically lose due to not selecting dead stones at all, just passing there. But if there are no dead stones, and if there is no cheating from my opponent, then it has all chances of what have you done, stupid? What have you? Oh, maybe that's not as stupid actually, you know. By sacrificing these two stones, my net is building a huge influence towards the center, which makes perfect sense actually. Yeah, this makes perfect sense. A very human-like play. Yeah, it's been trained on like 1 million positions from the pro game, so this makes a distinct style. This plays very natural human-looking moves, I think. Very natural human-looking moves. Yeah, so it's really the net playing. So just to give you an idea, let's minimize this one. It's not very pretty. Okay, going to do it like this. So O18, look here, O18, B18, B18 generated, received. So this like log shows what's going on the board. Oh, nice invasion. A really nice one. With an idea to attach here, maybe. If only the stone was here. And still builds in the central influence quite nicely. Yeah, the problem is the guy might be cheating with Katago. Assuming his rank, this is very possible, so it might not be the case that my net is playing against a human being. It might be the case. But so far, I think he's playing on his own. And if my net loses to him, yeah, that would be a big shame, but yeah. Nothing to be done, unfortunately, about this. Yeah, again, contributing to that group. Not going to work. Is it? Or can it live here? If it can live, this would be nice, yeah? Here? Maybe this cannot be killed. Or can this be killed? Can this be killed? Well, if he's careful, maybe this cannot be killed. If this group lives, this is going to be quite good. This is going to be quite good if this group lives, yeah? Oh, now my net is hunting this group. Okay, keeps hunting this group. I wonder if this, and the ladder doesn't favor. Here? Can actually build 2 eyes, can he? I think he can build 2 eyes here. Yeah, it's not very efficient territory-wise, yeah? I think attack is not going to work well unless my net plays here, taking away the eye. And I think he is going to live. I think he is going to live. But it's very inefficient, even if he lives. It's very inefficient. But damn, my net is playing against a human being. And he didn't lose yet. This is amazing. This is amazing. Because this is not fancy Katago. This is my very own work. My very own work. Okay, connects the cut, perfect. Connects the cut. Yeah, this group lives. This is fine, yeah. This group lives. Okay, nicely securing the corner. Playing here, yeah. Alright. This is getting interesting. I think answering this was not necessarily needed, although why not, maybe. So yeah, try not to die with this group, and ideally trying to build some territories over in here. That would be amazing. Ladder favors white, so nothing there. Nothing there. Okay, should be very, very careful. This might get cut off. Probably even now. Damn. This might get cut off even now. Cut? Yeah. The very human-like moves. Those moves that I understand. So my net is trying to cut off these stones all at once. Which makes sense. Unfortunately, it doesn't have enough tactical skill to bring this to the actual, success, I would say. But yeah, in theory, it looks like it's trying to kill, which is great, which is really amazing, yeah. Really amazing. Okay, protecting the car. So this is, my group is locally dead. So if only it can kill this group, then maybe it has a chance, but yeah, probably it just decided to fucking die here. Or maybe this one, or is it? 10, 10, 10. Could have been the case, but then just hear this and takes. This is all dead. Shit. This is all dead. Yeah, probably my net is going to win, to lose this game against this guy. So unfortunate, yeah. As a human player, I usually beat guys like 975. Yeah, but for my net, yeah, he's so fucking confident that it's gonna fucking kill my group here. Shit. Yeah, my net should have played this, blocks, and then here. Instead of this move. Because now black can just connect and it just is okay. What? He resigned? Why did he resign? Okay, so they play another game. I have no fucking idea why did he resign. Well, that's flattering, obviously, but I have no idea. So let's See the games. Yeah, they only win. Why did he resign? This doesn't make sense. I think it wasn't just good. Like, was just losing. Wasn't that the case? Okay, let's analyze the game. Go rank estimator. Text editor. Okay. So my net is playing black again, yeah? Maybe the guy was cheating and he just... Oh, what a fuck! Second down for 9 for... Yeah, this guy was cheating. Come on, come on. It was 9-7-5. It was playing like a fucking second down, a fucking cheater, this guy, yeah? But 9 was doing like 1Q, which is not that bad. It was like Y plus 25, so I was losing the game. But I was losing the game to this fucking second down. The rank is completely misleading here. So, yeah, this doesn't make sense. The rank is completely misleading. A fucking sandbagger. Yeah, lots of that occurring quite often. Yeah. They often, you see, like he resigns just to keep his. He was completely winning, but he resigns to keep his rank like low to keep sandbagging. It's very shitty behavior from this guy. I fucking hate that, but can do nothing to this really. Anyway, this gives a clue like how my net is actually playing. You see, he's trying to make the central Moyo, huge Moyo here, which I quite like a lot. Yeah, generally the game is very similar. We have this part of the board is essentially like we had in the previous game. Do we? Yeah, in the previous game, you see we have a very similar structure. A very similar structure we had in the previous game. Nope. Only this. No, probably it's not working. I couldn't read to the very end, but even assuming these stones, probably this. Cut is not working. If the stone was here, then maybe that could be the case. But probably my net is going just to die over in here. Is it? Just here? Yep. Here. But this maybe, and then try to kill this. Yeah. If there was a guy that is truly the 964 in rank, yeah, in that case, there would have been a chance, but this, like, not quite really. Although my net tries really nicely, you see? My net really tries good. It has enough liberties. But this is fucking escaping, isn't he? It's probably escaping. Yeah, just play here. And he probably has more liberties. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Probably 1 liberty more he has. Yeah. But the fight is interesting, yeah? The ideas are like... the ideas are much higher than the 6Q, which I estimate the strength of my net. You see, like the previous one, it was evaluated as the first Q. It's more like general mean average estimation by the Katago. Doesn't mean that much in particular. So tactically, it's much weaker. Obviously, it's much weaker tactically, but strategically, yeah, it's stronger than the 6Q. Yeah, I just probably need to train this a little bit more, and then it could make more of a sense. Then it could make more of a sense. Is there going to be a semi-I here? I really wonder. Is there going to be a semi-I here? I think he's going to win the semi-I. Although, well, unless my NAT is going to make some extra liberties over in here. Ah, it just gave up the last chance. Now this is fucking dead. Okay, yeah, no particular reason to keep playing this one anymore. No particular reason to keep this one playing, really. Well, he didn't take yet, but yeah. Miner urgently needs to play this move. Because if white takes, then there is no chance to save this group, and this is done. This is just done after. Because white would have all this. Not quite sure what white has here. White can also cut off this one. Yeah, you see? Yeah, this is it. Dun 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 dun. Nope. Shot of liberties all over the place. Just two shot of liberties. Also, this gap is bad. Yeah, very human-like moves. Need to admit that. Very human-like moves. But I think this is not enough. I just think this is not enough, really. Can probably resign this one. Okay, he resigns, but yeah, this is just the sandbagging. He resigns because he's completely winning. He just wants to keep his rank small to fuck those players who are not as good. A very shitty behavior. Yeah, all just mostly done players here. We need someone blue. Like this one, yeah. Yeah, running a script, like chances to get to this guy are quite miserable. Quite miserable. Most likely gets to someone like. Okay, can you please play this, guys? Come on. Doesn't make sense watching how he plays guys like this. Okay. Oh, okay. Started playing somewhere. 177. 177. Against who? Okay, this one. Yeah. Okay, this has chance. Let's see how many games. Oh, 3 games. And based on his rank, he probably lost. How many? 2 losses, 1 win against 1099. So he's around 1099 himself. Well, this one is worth watching, I think. Okay, so my net is playing white. I was hoping it's playing black because I think black has a much better position. At least for now. Not wedge in here. It's a bit strange. Well, building a nice shape is good, so mostly having an eye over in here and on the right here. So this grip is alive for white. Not that bad. Not that bad. Yeah, it definitely needs more work, this net. It's a bit too early, but yeah, I was so tempted to start testing because without seeing the results of the work, it might sometimes be very demotivating to keep going. Obviously, training data from the human games, even this is the very quality pro games, this is not as good as self play data that Katago is using, because the positions that the net is encountering during the self-play, this guy is super dangerous. Well, maybe now it's not, but by the way, this is the ladder breaker, interestingly. Hey, I suddenly start like in the white's position, preferring the white position suddenly. This starts growing really big. Maybe not anymore. Maybe not anymore. Yeah, my net rating has grown because it just won 2 games to the sandbagger who resigned in a winning position. This is not good. I'd like to keep the rating small so that try to play with weaker players whose rank more match the strengths of the net. But it's somewhere close, This is somewhere close. Is it going to live in the corner? Is it really going to live in the corner? Nope. Nope. It's not going to live in the corner. Oh, shit. It's not going to live in the corner, fuck. Or is it? Black needs to play here. Hold on a sec, maybe this is a live-in shape. Maybe this is a live-in shape. Even if plays here, then maybe this one. Somehow, I think this, I'm not quite sure. Yeah, this move. This is one eye here. Takes. This one, yeah, this one. Shit. No, this is fucking dead. Yeah, well played, black player. Well played. Nice, Simi. I found the killing move. Yeah, this tactics is too deep for my net. Obviously, that's just too much for my net. Yeah, probably my net is going to fucking lose this game. Yeah. But anyway, I think this result is just good enough at the moment. I think this is good enough, really, for now. Tries to keep connected, tries to kill, tries to live. Not very successfully, but it tries to. Yeah, we'll probably just end up with this game, regardless the result. Yeah, this was so fucking stupid, really. Should have played this move himself. Mina should have played here. Then he could live, I think. Or could he? Yeah, I need to analyze this. 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 Yeah, at least connected, which is good. This may die. Yeah, this is very likely about to die. Oh shit! Come on! Yeah, it's really going to die. It just plays here. Black plays here, and he's fucking better. Yep. I just fucking cut this off. Yeah, cut this the fuck off, and that's it. Cut the fuck off. Better give up these stones just playing here. Or is it? Can this be killed? Say here. This. Nope. This. This. Yeah, just going to fucking die. Yeah, I need to resign. I just need to resign, yeah. Yeah, very similar situation to what happened with GnuGo. Okay, fuck that. Just fuck. Yeah, and escape. Okay, I resigned. Shit. Fucking hate this, but yeah. Still sucks tactically, but it's a big gap compared to what was like the previous version, where like no residual blocks, no input planes other than black and white stones. So 16 input planes is actually much better. So yeah, guys, feel free to give it a try. Yeah, please excuse all of my swearings, but I'm so fucking emotional because of this. Yeah, really take it close. Yeah, I try to train this a little bit more, and well, maybe not today. It's slow as hell to do this, but maybe in a while there would be a slightly stronger net. Ideally, I would like to have the net that would be beating GnuGo. Well, at very least, the net that plays like 50% win rate against the GnuGo, but with whatever distribution, not based on some specific games, just whatever. That would have been nice. That would have been really nice. And then here on PlayOK, that would be up to 1100s. If opponent is not cheating, then it's going to be having the rating like beating everyone up to 1100s. Because GnuGo does that. GnuGo rises to 1100s on this website, no more. But again, it runs to cheaters most of the time, but okay, just fuck that. Okay, guys, yeah, thanks for watching. Sorry for all my swearings, but yeah, this is a very exciting project. Yeah, hope to see you next video. Until then, cheers.